Hiya, thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm doing some more Paris 10 training. The Bergen's all packed and ready to go. I've no additional weight today or any dead weight. It's all practical kit. We've had a bit of snow the last couple of days, so everything in the bag it's all hill ready type stuff. Spare clothing, shelter, food and drinks, all that type of stuff I've discussed before in my other videos. One thing I have got though is the new patch. It's the Support Our Paris patch. That's the charity they raised the funds for on Paris 10, so happy to support them. Thanks again for joining us. Like I said, I'm out training for the Paris 10, so sorry if the video's getting a bit samey, but this is my focus at the moment. It's literally 5 weeks today, and today's 14th of February, so yeah, it'll be here before you know it. I've been out doing some training. I have done a couple of tabs which I haven't filmed, and I've done a few park no, I haven't done. I've done one park run, first one in ages, and I've done some runs, but I haven't been training nowhere near enough. So I was watching Hard Routine, that's done by a fella called 30. He does a lot of tabbing events, and he mentioned about training. I need to get out, so that was the kick up the backside I needed. So I went out again the other day. It was chucking down, but I put a jacket on and a hat. Job done. Well, I treated myself to a sauna afterwards, so put the work in, get some reward from it, and you do feel the benefit of it once you're finished. So yeah, out again today, and I'm gonna have to keep smashing the training. Although I wasn't expecting to see this, some horses loose. So I don't know what field they've got out of. There's 3 horses in the end there. I was just talking to a couple of hikers, and they know the farmer who lives around here, so they're going to give him a belt, see if they belong to him. But I think they've been out for a bit because there's quite a bit of horse muck up here on the track. But they're just quiet. They're no drama at all. Last time I was out here, well, not last time, a few weeks ago, me and my bro were out. There was cattle, so I'll make a change. I'm happy with horses. I don't know if you can make it out in the far distance there. That's Ireland, the mountains of Mourne. Looks cool from here. South Burrell looks good in the snow there. So does my old favourite there, Cronk, Eary Laa. I'm being predictable as ever. I'm going up there. Not been up in the snow before. Normally I'd continue up this path and then swing a left, and that takes me up to Cronk, Eary Laa. But I'm going to go this way, and then go up the steeper edge of that slope there. Should be alright. If not, I can always come back. Gives you more of an idea what it's like, this part. It's not a mega defined path. Well, people have clearly been here. Basically either side of the wall you can walk, but it's all good training anyway. You can get a bit complacent. In fact, I'm going the other side. You can get a bit complacent if you do the same routes all the time, so it's good to mix it up. So I'll cut along here for a bit. Like I said, I'll turn left and go up the steeper side. It's all good training, get the heart going and the lungs. Certainly does. As you can see, the path's opened a bit now. Well, it's opened quite a bit. So, and then there's this proper path that's led up from Eary Laa. So I know where I am. Well, I knew where it was anyway, but I know the specific path. It basically takes you up that centre part. A real lung buster, but we'll give it a bash. As you can see, the path's quite eroded in places. I've not been up here, oh excuse me, I've not been up here for a while, so I'll just see how we get on. Like I said, some of it's alright, if it gets too sketchy I'll bin it, but it doesn't look too bad at the minute. I mean, it's what, nearly 12:15 in the afternoon while I'm doing this, so the sun's been up for a bit. There's a bit of ice around here, but nothing drastic. So I'm gonna, like I say, just keep plodding on. Yeah, you can see this ice here. It's quite thick. Just well, I got my decent boots on. Looking back from where I've come from, it's to the right of the wood block is more or less where the car park is. So going past there, I don't know if you can make it out, it's the path. I've gone all along there and then headed up this hill up here. As you can see, there's Niarble. Looking pretty good. Like I mentioned before, there's the mountain of Mourne, mountains of Mourne in the background. Yep, and this is the cheeky bit I'm going up now. Giving it a go. Yeah, it's steep this. Still, like I said earlier, still good training. In some respects you're better off doing something like this than just plodding, not putting the real effort in. So getting a cheeky little lung burner like this, oh man. Besides the sheep, I'm the only lunatic who's been up here lately. Oh man. That's the path I've come up, that centre one there, and I've just joined this one here, which is coming around from the side. So that's where the dog walkers have come from. Approaching the summit, coming up from this side. I don't think I've ever been up in a long time. I certainly haven't filmed it. Normally the path, you see where the trig point is, that's where I'd normally come up. So it's what it's like from the other side. Action took me about 15 minutes. It's good going. Good bit of graft as well, like that's the whole point of coming out. Just having a quick sit down, take in the view. Last time I was up here it was all covered in fog. Today it's quite clear. It's not as clear as it was when I started off about, I don't know how long ago now. Yeah, 50 odd minutes ago. So shows how quick the day can change. Quick water stop and a Scooby snack. Time to head back down the normal way. Yeah, this path's totally different. This is normally quite a gravelly path. Can't see it. There's not much ice in there. Snow. A bit further up it was sketchy, so I just stayed on the grassy bits. Don't want to end up like the American bobsleigh team. Looks like it's timed out nicely. As I got off, there was that load of cars and that turned up. So the Cronk Eary Laa is getting pretty busy now, so I'm here for the solitude as much as the training. So, like, not my scene. Just open my legs a bit now. Like I say, as I'm training, do a bit of shuffling. Say on the event itself, it's like run walk for me. I tend to stomp up the hills, run down them. Yeah, just to keep us going. It's near the 2 hour point for me. I've had mixed results in the last few years. When I've been out, can't even remember what I did for Roman Rampage, but for me it was just 2 laps, so it was just good to get out. Right, I'm going off here. You saw one of my videos last year. I did a final Roman Rampage training down here. It's quite boggy and wet, so ideal day to do it. It's quite still, there's not much breeze about. Excuse me, I'm just going down the stile. So I'm going to head down here for a bit and go back to the car that way instead of just going down the track like I've come up. So, I feel like Sam and Frodo going through this. Only I haven't got Gollum chasing behind me. One good thing about the path being like this, don't have to break your boots in. I mean, I bought these about 8 years ago and they took forever to break in. I actually give up with them at one point. But the last couple of years I've just persevered and they're starting to break in quite nice now. Not quite at the slipper standard yet, but certainly getting there. So I always look after my kit as well, so it makes it last. Right, over this stile we go. Down the hill, all the way back to the car from here. The path's like this, and I know from experience the bottom, the water's quite deep, but it doesn't matter. Got to change of clothes in my kit, and like I say, I'm heading back to the car anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, told you it was deep. Oh, that's me done. Good session that. Not what I planned really. I just went with the weather and just fancied changing it up as I was doing it, which isn't always a bad thing. Worthwhile though. Well, thanks for joining me. I did just short of 4 miles in the end, but I had that tough uphill section and I came back on that boggy section as well, just to break things up. So it wasn't just a plod. I did put a bit of effort in there, got the heart going. That's the whole point. So hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, and hope you can join me again.